Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do this video really quickly because my new tarot deck from Vanessa Samagna has come in the mail. So this is going to be a deck review and reaction video. I'm sure a lot of people are going to make videos for this one. All of the decks I've reviewed so far in this channel didn't really have any content on YouTube, so yeah, I know this is a little less indie in that sense, but I'm just so excited about it, and I also haven't seen all of the cards yet, so I wanted to react live on camera. And I also ordered in the first 24 hours, so my copy is signed. Would you look at that? I feel so lucky, and this is already so beautiful. I don't know, she started dropping hints a month or so in advance, or maybe a little more, and yeah, I just knew right away that it was gonna be another deck, and I got so excited, and then it was true. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so let's just get into it because I could just gush about this all day. I haven't gotten a chance to read the guidebook yet either, obviously, but it's full color. You don't see that a lot, so that's really cool, even if the images are small. She has such attention to detail, these sparkles and stuff. It's amazing. But as soon as she showed the backs of these, which, okay, so this has the same wording as her other deck on the inside of the box. I am loved, I am worthy, I'm confident, I am beautiful, I am gentle. I got her other deck at the same time, actually. I had a feeling they would be on sale together. But anyway, as soon as I saw these backs, I was like, oh my god, I've already been done in. This, it's too good. It's too good. I can see the pastel journey unfolding before me. And she really said buy rights with this, you know? Yeah, so anyway, let's just get right into it. I went and put the cards in order without looking at them as much as I possibly could. So I've seen some of them on YouTube because she's shown them. But there's some I still really haven't seen because I really tried not to look, but I just wanted to put them in order. So I'm really excited for all of them, and I think especially the ones that are going to be new to me. So let's just go. Okay, so these are the majors. Here's the Fool card. I love the flash on the phone for this selfie is literally included in all of the holographic foil. I'm pretty sure the rest of the cards all just have these amazing stars, which I love that art style, obviously. I have it tattooed. I love these sparkles, but I thought it was so perfect that this flash was included in that. And yeah, I really want to dye my hair these colors. It's so cute. So cute. Only one eye open because they only have so much awareness, right? Here we have the Magician, we've got the Infinity, and Sparkles, of course. I love this. Love it, love it, love it. I'm gonna try to not spend too long on these because I could just literally spend so long on every card. This High Priestess is gorgeous. I love the blush. I love that they're reading a book, or maybe looking at their own book of spells. Very wise. This Empress, oh my gosh. So gorgeous. Imagine having this hair. Just absolute divinity in a human form. Oh, wait, so Like, I might have spotted this in passing, but I did not process it until now. I love that the emperor doesn't, like, exist. There's no, like, super mask figure in this. It's just a crown. I love that so much. Oh my gosh. It says so much with so little. This Hierophant is amazing. I love the moon with the insight that they get, and classic finger position, and sort of this fashion, sort of looking like a cross, I guess, and the key symbolism. Very cool. Lovers. Of course, she made very gay looking lovers. We needed a femme couple in the lovers. Like, I feel like people even make like androgynous ones, but no, like she went all in. She was like, these are gonna be two like very high femme people in the lovers. Oh, my heart, my gay heart. This makes me so happy. And they even like look like a heart. Do you see that? Like the shape, sort of. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna blush. Chariot. So cute. So ready to go. It's adorable. Okay, so like, I don't know if she's ever said that she watches Steven Universe, but like, come on now. If you watch, you know, like this is major lion vibes, just a little bit more purple than pink. Yeah, so cute. Who needs a human figure in this, honestly? Like, the main attraction is always the lion for me, so. And like, yeah, the star, come on. I think she's seen Steven Universe. It's so funny. Oh my gosh. So cute. This is always gonna make me think of lion now. Always. Makes me want to pull out my Steven Universe deck. And, maybe I will at the end. But Hermit. Nice lantern. Such a cutie. Emo, side-eye. Doing their own thing. Wheel of Fortune. I like these options. I want to play that game, whatever it is. And is one of them literally just like rainbow? If you get that one, it turns you gay, kids, so be careful. And the Steven Universe star again. Very cool. Justice. Yeah, so the way she started talking about this was like hinting that it was anime inspired, and so this is definitely giving me that vibe. I don't think I've ever seen a Justice card where the scales were built into the sword. Like, that's really cool. Also, just the positioning. Yeah, like the whole body language in this is very evocative of different animes, I think, while still being so like subtle and sweet. Like, wow, this is literally just the beginning. I have to think about this deck so much. Oh my gosh, so much to consider here. The Hanged Man. I can see why she didn't change that, but it could have been Hanged One. I do think I like that a lot. I like the upside down braids. Very cool use of gravity. This death, hello. Big anime vibes. I love them. Very, very cool. Love. Temperance, beautiful. Everyone in this is just like so fashionable and gorgeous. I love, wow, like what are you even pouring? What is that? The star again. Also moon. what is coming out of there? Like, that's so cool. This devil though, I used to have a bodysuit like this. I wish I still had it now. And like maybe my hair this color too. This is making me want to go pink. Very cool. And it's so true, like evil is so subjective. I don't know. And I like that the tail is like almost looking like a heart instead of just like a, you know, classical like prong shape. And the lock necklace, that's so clever. It's like kinky and talking about like the, you know, stuckness that the devil usually talks about. Dude, these are like, they go so deep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is so cute. I love subtle tower cards. I like dramatic tower cards too, but there is really something to be said for just more low-key ones, because it's not always like that, you know? And yeah, why has nobody ever done freaking maiden in a tower vibes before? It's really cute. And it's true. So they're like ready for change. They're like, let's go. I want to get out of here. And that's a really cool attitude. So I like that energy a lot. Star. Hee hee. Very cute, very coy. Looking very unbothered because they like know that things are gonna work out. It's very cool. Moon. So cute. Definitely looking very dreamy. Like, yeah, maybe in a daydream. Kind of speaking to those illusions. This is funny that it like matches the back of this card. I wish I had the bandwidth to figure out where. Maybe not exactly where, but that's interesting. It's almost like a portal, or just talking about how like, I don't know. There's so much to be uncovered in the layers of the moon. And yeah, I guess the moon is here, so yeah. Very cool. Sun. So cute. Everybody loves sunflowers. So fashionable with the clear backpack. I love that they're not looking at us. Like, so confident, just already on the move, doing what they want to be doing. We don't even need to see their face to like feel their joy, I feel like. Or at least like their poise. These are so interesting. Gosh. Okay. Judgment. Got classic symbolism and the wings. Very judgmental gaze. For sure. I definitely feel like they're looking into my soul and pointing, so. Yeah, this is so like, this is so much attitude. I like that. In the world. So cute. So complete. Love the color palette. Yeah. Just love. Oh my gosh. And these were just the majors, y'all. Just the majors. Let's move on to the minors now. So yeah, like I said, I organized all of these. Yeah, but tried not to look at them as much as possible. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Okay. So big Sailor Moon vibes. I like that we still have the fierceness of the swords, but they're very feminine, or at least just soft on one end, while being pointy on the other end. The crown I think is interesting. I don't think I'm fully processing the significance of that. Maybe it's just like the idea, or the idea is sound and like leading towards good things, or but then you could look at it the other way, like taking down really just not good authority or like power dynamics. Kind of like just thinking back to the Emperor and stuff, because the Emperor can be quite negative at times. So yeah, I just think that's interesting that it's like aiming for the crown, or skewering the crown. I don't know. Do not know. So Two of Swords is always a really important card for me as a Gemini. I just like it a lot. This is awesome. I love these swords. Like literally the hair and the clothing of everyone in this deck is amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it can be so balanced. I like that this is just like a natural position and the swords aren't like perfect mirrors of each other or anything like that. And I guess it's almost suggesting that they're already leaning towards one side, like they know which way they want to go, but they're still, for whatever reason, hung up on the choice because they're scared. There's so much to think about here. Classic Three of Swords aesthetic. I dig it. We know it, we love it. Four of Swords. I like the prayer. I feel like that's interesting compared to just sleep in so many of them. Like there are other ways to restore your energy and your peace of mind, and one of them could be prayer or meditation. And so I think that's cool. And again, some of that is hung up, and then there's one sword with them. I like that. Five of Swords. Okay, well, if we didn't already have Sailor Moon vibes, I feel like we're getting it even more now. Everyone's gripping their sword. But I like that this could have a positive message too. Like, yes, it could be conflict, but I don't know, they could be putting them in formation, and this is just like everyone's differing skill sets and perspectives coming together in different ways, and sometimes that can bring harmony instead of conflict. But even if it is conflict, it seems like they're not like going in for the kill. You know, like they're sparring almost. I don't know. But I like the Sailor Moon vibes for sure. So cute. So cute. And I love that, you know, you can't be in a paper boat forever, especially if swords are puncturing holes in it. So it's like, move on, make that swift escape, and then get out of the boat when you hit land, you know, or learn how to swim. But you can't be forever on the journey, at least the journey of like walking away from something or fleeing a situation or just staying in the healing or just shock after something. You can't stay in that liminal space forever. I feel like that's being implied here, so that's cool. Ooh, this is definitely a new one. Seven of Swords, very sneaky. I like that they have four of them, not just one. Like literally most of them, most of the swords. That's so funny. They seem like they know what they're doing, but also maybe struggling to carry them, so I don't know if that's actually like coming back to bite them already. This is so cool. There's definitely like, okay, like definitely just some kinky elements here. Like often, of course, the Eight of Swords is tied up, but not always in like rope, specifically in sort of like bondage related patterns on the body. I'm no expert in this, so I don't know really the right language, but this is very cool. I like what's going on with the eyes. I think it's glasses. I thought they were just glowing at first, but I guess it's glasses. But even that, it's like looking through rose-colored glasses at a situation can keep you trapped. Very cool. So much to think about. Nine of Swords. So, doesn't seem like there's too much anxiety for this person. I mean, I'm not really getting a whole ton of nightmare energy, but also this sword is pointed right at their head, so I don't know. Ten of Swords. Literally no one in this deck seems stressed out. Like everyone is so unbothered. They're just like, yeah, this is my thing. It's definitely reminding me of at least one anime, but I truly feel like there are like kink themes in this. Like, I don't know. That's so interesting. I love a good like non-violent Ten of Swords personally, or like non-devastatingly sad one. So I like that a lot. Princess. So pages are princesses in this deck. Very cute. Looking like they're still learning how to hold a sword. Love that. Love that. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is like, I've got this. I'm already like walking away doing my thing. Like I'm not even looking at you. Let's see. Fight like a girl. Very cool. Maybe a little overconfident. Isn't even actually holding a sword, notably. Because they think they're so proficient maybe and are a little overconfident and don't want to admit maybe that they're not as graceful as they could be. But yeah, there are very few cards so far that aren't facing us, and all of those choices feel very deliberate. But yeah, to recap, oh no, okay, they are called knights, so only pages were changed, which is interesting. I thought it might be princes, you know. Queen of Swords, giving, this is definitely rose quartz vibes for me personally. Probably a lot of other characters, honestly. I like the little crown. She is so cerebral that her eyes aren't even open, or this queen. Yeah, their eyes are closed because they don't even need to see in that way to make their decision and like throw the sword down. King of Swords, I think I have a crush on the King of Swords. I'm uncomfortable with how cute. I love, honestly, like from what I've seen in passing, all of the kings in this deck are like so cute. I love the androgyny. Definitely reminds me of a lot of characters. And yeah, I love the intensity here. I feel emotions. I also feel restraint coming from them. Yeah, King of Swords. Wow. Into it. Well, let's keep going because I really could like talk about these for so long. So next was Cups. I'm just gonna go in the order that they happen to be in. So cute, this ace. So there's moon, you know, obviously moon and water are tied together, and you know, with these emotions here, there's so much under the surface that the moon is associated with, you know, so I like that that's on the straw. That seems like it's going to be an ongoing element throughout this suit, and I like all of the little details inside. Constellations and these petals. Yeah, this is really cute, and it's like, hello, new beginning with this really delicious drink. This is adorable, literally adorable. They look like they're either on a first date or they're just best friends. They look like they're having such a good time. And it's interesting the way that these are lined up. Like, I mean, if they were sort of more to each side of the frame, that would also make sense, but I don't know, there's something about them both being in the middle that is actually making me feel more reciprocity. Like, you will see some Two of Cups where they're pouring liquid into each other's mouths, and that's not what's happening here, but I don't know, I just like that they're lined up. It like adds to the feeling of like, you know, they are aligned, they're coming together, and that's what I think of when I think of Two of Cups. So that is so cute. Three of Cups. Party. Little star again. I wonder what this drink tastes like. What is this drink? It's like magical boba or something. Very moody. I'm kind of blanking on strawberry symbolism right now. Comment down below if you have an idea of why there's a strawberry here, or if it's just great fashion. It's so interesting though that this is coming out of the sky like a traditional ace. So this is like bringing us all the way back to this ace, which is not in a hand, notably, but that's like classical ace portrayal. So, you know, Four of Cups is getting your emotions together. It's like you have to gather where you're at to be able to process any new information. So it's like there's someone coming in and they're like, here's what I already have. How do I feel about this? Where does this fit in? I love the body language. Like, oh my God, these details. It's like they're thinking about like, do I want to reach out and take this? They're like right on the brink of like deciding whether it's a good idea or not. There's so much here. I love that. I love it. Just yelling to myself about how amazing this is. Oh, hun, have we all not been here? And interesting that the spilled cups look different from all of the rest of them. They're different flavors. And it's like, these are what matter. And it's like, you don't know what these are going to be. This is what the unknown looks like from afar, and this is what it looks like after you've learned what it is. So that's interesting. And I guess the point is like these have limitless potential to become any of these colors or other colors. Who knows? But there's no need to scorn these just because these are now depleted. That's really cool. I love it. I love it. Six of Cups. Very innocent, very sweet. We've now switched over to roses, and I wonder, is that because of how romantic this card tends to be? They look like they're ready to give you an offering, you know? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of soulmate energy. Also, like, they're so abundant. Yeah, like, they have so much love to give. It's literally like lined up and stacked and stored on the walls because they have so much love and abundance there. So they've been building a beautiful life since childhood, perhaps, or yeah, even if they don't have anything to be nostalgic for, where they've gotten now is really beautiful and sweet and sacred and something to be cherished. Love that Six of Cups. This looks like it's about to be adorable. Seven of Cups. Which would you choose? Let me know in the comments, which cup would you pick in the Seven of Cups card? These are so cute. This dragon is so sassy. I love the ghost. Oh my god, this is adorable. I'm definitely gonna have to think more about like what, I guess these are all just like hearkening back to the original card, but I don't know, there must be more significance to what's in those cups. Eight of Cups. Oh my gosh. The sun and moon is so sassy. I'm leaving is what that says. Yeah. I wonder why the sun and the moon isn't happy with them. It's like not impressed. Side eye. You'd think the sun would be happy that they have the confidence to walk away. But maybe what they see is an illusion because of the moon and they shouldn't be walking away. I don't know, it's kind of a puzzle. That's an interesting one. I feel like Nine of Cups is such a positive card for so many people, and it is like wish fulfillment, you know? And yeah, I totally see how that fits in with the vending machine, because like you put in what you want and it's like an ultra fast manifestation, because you actually do immediately get the payoff that you wanted. But I just think this is kind of funny because vending machines are so frustrating for so many people. I feel like we've all had a bad experience with a vending machine at some point that like was not working and was denying us our wish. And so as I'm talking about this, I'm realizing the profoundness of this card. Like, even when you think you're so entitled to something, you have the resources, you put it in, you ask for exactly what you wanted, it's not always in the cards. Sometimes the universe has other ideas. Something like literally physically gets in the way, like something that's blocking your thing from falling off into the dispenser, you know? This is so deep. Wow. I really like that. I feel like it has so much to say about manifestation and expectations. That's really interesting. I like that a lot. 10 of Cups, this is very traditional looking. These colors have been a theme. So she really said like bi pride and pan pride. That is so cute. That is so cute. Princess of Cups. So I'm definitely getting that page energy, that immature energy, right? Because if these are the emotions, then they are distracted from them and they're not fully in touch with them. They're busy on their phone. They're not looking at themselves. And yeah, just being vulnerable in that way. And so I see what's going on here with this princess page. I like that. Knight of Cups. Interesting that they are sort of looking back. I guess that is like the other Knight energy where they are mostly like running off into the world. So this one is mostly facing away, but they're also focused on us because, you know, traditionally they would want to be giving an offering. So it's almost like they just looked back and saw us and are like pausing and processing and are like, wait, I want to give them my cup. I want to give them my number. I love their hair and the star. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Yeah, because it's not like they're not going to give you the cup. Maybe they just have noticed you and they're about to like turn around and reach their arm out and be like, hey, here's my cup. I wonder if all the knights are going to be facing away. Queen of Cups. I think this was in one of her videos at least. So cute. Her eyes are literally hearts, or their eyes are hearts. They just know so much. I can tell. Very, yeah, just stunning. Stunning. And finally, King of Cups. I'm telling you, these kings, these kings are doing something to me. I don't know. Very cool. Very much like balancing divine masculine and divine feminine energy. Still don't really know how I feel about those words, but you can just tell there's, yeah, just so much balance here. They're confident, but they're also sensitive and intuitive, and they know themselves, and they're willing to be vulnerable. This is such a tiny detail, and I don't know if it was on purpose, but humans have this primal instinct to protect their necks because that is such a vulnerable spot for us. So it's interesting that they're sort of baring their neck because that is typically yeah, just a sign of openness and vulnerability and like trust. Of course they're covering their neck on this side, but I don't know. I think that's interesting. It's also like they're cocking their head to listen to what you're saying, which is what a King of Cups would do. I like that a lot. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that was Cups. Good stuff. Oh. Okay, Wands are up next. Here's the Ace. Love it. I love that they're freaking... Are they even roses? This looks like a peony, but I guess it's a rose. I'm talking about this like I know much about flowers and plants, but I like this. There's so much passion in a rose. I think maybe people associate them with like water and cups sometimes, but no, there is a lot of passion there, and I feel like the thorns also have that pointy, fiery, sharp energy. So I like where this is going. I'm excited to see how this plays out as a suit. Two of Wands. We are planning. We are planning. This person has a vision. They already have literally the world in the palm of their hand. Their wands are so tall. Like they've engaged their whole body, spirit, mind in concocting this amazing plan. Yeah, like these did not have to be this enormous, but they are because this is such a solid idea. I love that they literally have the whole world, as they should. Three of Wands. Well, I see what she did here. Everything's coming together. 3 roses, what does that make? A bouquet. I think that is pretty much the point at which you could start trying to insist that you have a full bouquet. You need at least 3. I mean, that's like pretty sparse, but like, you know what I mean? So that is so clever, and they're tied together with a cute little anime style bow. That is, yep, I love that. All coming together. Oh my goodness, this Four of Wands. This is so joyful, so gay. Oh my, like this deck is like, I have so many feelings. It almost makes me want to cry. And she's so low-key. Also, wait a minute. She has this dress. She has this dress. She has posted photos in this iconic strawberry dress that I think other people have too. Like some fancy designer made this and it kind of like took the internet by storm, I think, but she literally has this strawberry dress, so I love that it's put into this. I wonder if this figure is supposed to represent her partner. Like, is this supposed to be them? Or did she just throw the dress in there because the dress makes her so happy and she wears it on special days that she likes to celebrate? I don't know, but I'm just like putting that together now. I don't know if that's creepy that I know that. I mean, she did post it, so I don't know, but these seem queer coded to me, and yeah, just having such a great time. I don't know, that's so, like, I feel like people don't actually capture the celebratory element, the joyous element of the Four of Wands all the time. It's like, we can just throw 4 lines like this and everyone knows what it means, and you just imagine some kind of wedding or party, but like, this has so much energy. It's all there. They didn't need to fill in anything else in the background because these 2 characters say it all. And it's like, yeah, even if it doesn't matter what your celebration is, big or small, like anything can be huge if you want it to be and if it's important to you. So this is beautiful. 5 of Wands. This is so anime. I love it. Wait, like, what are the... How are your arms even doing that? That is some really... Yeah, that's some flexibility right there. This is so anime style. I like that. And you know what's interesting too? They're throwing them flour first. So I feel like it's like they are putting walls up, very defensive body language while also being offensive, but they put the flower head first. It's not the sharp end first, it's the soft end. So it's almost like a warning. I love the hair, of course. Yeah, it's so anime, and yeah, I really like the implications. And they look like they'll hear you out too. They look like they're mad at you and afraid, but they also look like they're willing to listen to what you have to say. And so I feel like the conflict resolution is already on its way in this one. I hope anyway. Maybe that's optimistic, I don't know. 6 of Wands. Okay, so I've been thinking Kakaguri this whole time. I don't know how to say that right, but yeah, I've seen that show. But no, I mean, there's so many shows with eye patches actually. So never mind that. But very anime, little tiny baby unicorn instead of just a regular horse. Actually, it's funny. It actually looks more like a pillow, and like they're having a good time on their pillow. But yeah, no, I need to think about this one more because it doesn't have that like public element. Maybe like they're being very vulnerable and like quirky and they don't care who sees, and that's sort of the point here. I need to think about this more. Also, like, maybe she's like a huge anime aficionado or nerd. I'm definitely not. I am not an expert or like person who knows everything. So maybe every one of these has like a very specific reference and I'm missing all of them. I'm just like looking at this and already seeing that and thinking, but Yeah, let me know in the comments if there are any references that seem important that you know and I'm missing. Yeah, but this is an interesting Six of Wands. I love this Seven of Wands. This is, I think, new for me, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's sort of Kiki's Delivery Service, but not really. Definitely other vibes as well. And I like that. It's not Nine of Wands, it's Seven of Wands, but they are already a little bit hurt. They've been experimenting with the roses and their sword. They also have a bandage there. Just earrings. But I love their hair. I love the spiky hair tie. I wish I had a hair tie like that. And I love their restraint, you know? Like, that's always such a impressive position to be standing in, but you know, they haven't pulled their sword yet because A, they have their roses, and B, they trust their ability to both know when it's the right time to do that and like to be able to do it quickly in response to whatever happens. So they're clearly on their guard, but they're not like overreacting. Yeah, this is very controlled defensiveness, and I like that. Eight of Wands. This is pretty much straightforward, as they tend to be. I like that the roses are first, or sorry, the flower side is kind of implied to be going first, so it's not sharp thorns that are going first or, you know, facing the front. But yeah, this just looks cool. It's a good standard Eight of Wands. Let's see the Nine. Oof. Or even more injured. Pills. I feel like this Nine of Wands, no. But clearly they are very committed to healing. And even though they're hurt, they are not being like hyper aggressive. They're just trying to mind their business, but they've learned how to keep a basic defense up without expending a ton of energy on it because their energy is somewhat depleted. I love this hair. I want this hair. I wish I could also put real sparkles in my hair. Oh, this is like Glimmer from She-Ra if Glimmer had longer hair. Like, it's like the same. Oh, I wonder if that was on purpose. If I'm seeing this many references, there are probably like 3 times as many that I'm missing. But I love that. Oh, I love that. Oh, 10 of Wands. Wow. What a 10 of Wands. It's so interesting. They're holding them close instead of struggling against them. It's almost like embracing your burdens, like your personal baggage. They're very in touch with their emotions, with the moon, and understanding their own subconscious psychology. What a beautiful 10 of Wands. Yeah, like, it just says so much while being like almost kind of understated. I really like that. It's like very, very unique. I think that's really cool. Princess of Wands. Very cute. I mean, they definitely look very innocent. I'm trying to find the naive energy in this one. Maybe like they're holding it in an awkward place, like this part of the wand is going to be awkward if they hold it from up there instead of more like the middle. Or maybe this is like to imply that like they don't have full command of all of their passionate creative energy. or like enough perspective to, yeah, like fully harness all of it. That's like the only thought I have so far. But definitely a lot of like vulnerability and playfulness with the skirt. That's pretty cool. More split hair like the Fool. I like this Knight of Wands. That's so interesting that they're a centaur. I don't think anyone else was was like that. And if this is based on a specific character, please let me know, because I do not know. Really cute. There's duality to them. They have a lot of different ideas and feelings about those ideas, and they're trying to learn how to balance them. And they have a lot of power. They are the horse. They're not riding a horse. They are the horse themselves. Queen of Wands. Very cute. Very femme. Interesting that the sunflower has come back. So that makes me think of the Sun card. So in her mastery of her emotions, she has learned to find happiness. If we take the sunflower to designate happiness, and she stays soft, or they stay soft with this bonnet and these bows. They know that, or sorry, I was thinking cups for some reason. So I feel like that is interesting. That's where my mind went. I feel like these are very emotionally attuned fire signs. Very creative. So, okay, they're an artist. I see that expression now. And their fire isn't out of control. It's a calm and steady burn like the sun. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of emotional intelligence from this. I'm still getting a lot of emotional intelligence from this Queen of Wands. And definitely flamboyance. So that's really cool. I like that one. And here we go again with these kings. I can't. I really can't. Yeah. The androgyny, the freaking fashion, the hair. I would like to receive a rose from them, please. So poised, so confident, hardly has to speak to communicate so much. So many ideas and so much passion. Kind of person where people blush around them because they feel the passionate. They feel the passionate energy without them even saying a word. Love, love. So those were the wands. Okay, so last up we have pentacles. I like this hexagonal star gem situation. And this one has a hand, which is interesting because all of the other ones, yeah, all of the other ones have not. It's the only ace that has a hand. And I wonder why. It's pretty much like the same hand in the Four of Cups. maybe it's like talking about just like how grounded and down to earth and material and physical the pentacles are. It's less of an esoteric cerebral thought and much more material and grounded in our like immediate reality. I think that's probably what this is about. So that's a really interesting way to start the suit. Two of Pentacles, we have our infinity. We have our infinity balance here. Very cool. Love the fashion, love the hair. Also just the eyes of all of these characters as well. Yeah. They seem like pretty confident, like maybe a little bit intimidated by what they're doing, but like they know that they can pull it together regardless. Yeah, they're doing a great job. And they're like proving that to themselves as they do it or something. I don't know. This is interesting. I think were all of the threes relatively simple? Yeah, all of the threes were relatively simple. So that's interesting too. Like, yeah, not much had to be said. And, that's okay. So take back what I said before. I think I said hexagonal, right? So it's pentagonal, pentagonal? I don't know, but 5 sides. So I was almost going to say that like hexagons make the most stable pattern in our known world. Pentagons do not, so never mind. But I was gonna say they would interlock to build something larger than the sum of their parts, but yeah, it's still clearly building a lot of structure, which will translate into momentum, and it looks like a mountain that's being created through teamwork, so I definitely see a very clear message there. Classic 4 of Pentacles, but with so much more style than usual. Interesting that the top of it is out of frame. Okay. Yeah, so really classic 4 of Pentacles. Classic positioning in a chair. But yeah, just way cuter and more fashionable than the traditional one. I like that, like, you know, it's like it is this defensive position and taking stock and everything. But there's still sort of admitting there that, and oh yeah, the shoe is untied. So there really is some vulnerability and like clear lack of, like, it's like if they're putting any sort of like perfectionistic facade up, like it's not, there's clearly more to them than that, and maybe they're starting to be willing to admit to that. Maybe they've always been willing, I don't know, but yeah, I like this. I like those little details that are like, they add so much. It's just so thoughtful, which I didn't expect anything different. But yeah, this is super interesting because it's like the first time we've ever had rain in any of these cards, I think. And it definitely fits in with the traditional 5 of Pentacles imagery. We have the stained glass window almost. Yeah, no, this one's pretty straight up. Interesting, the hands are almost like frostbitten. Sad one, always a sad one. Well, usually anyway. Oh, pretend you didn't see that. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so we have like surprisingly Libra energy here. Also making me think of Goto from Hunter x Hunter with the coins. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. There are probably so many other shows, I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting that the scales are there. So the Six of Pentacles really cares about being fair and not just generous without discretion. But there is a lot of abundance to give away. So yeah, I like their commitment to equality, or even better, equity, right? Because, you know, I think with a lot of these scales, like with the feather and the heart, in mythology and such, a lot of these scales, they're not literal, they're not beholden to traditional earthly gravity. It's a lot more energetic and spiritual than that. And I think the same goes for equity. So yeah, I feel like this Six of Pentacles is very thoughtful, and I like that. And I love the hair and the outfit and the eyes, of course. All of it. Seven of Pentacles. What a cutie. Again, hair, outfit, eyes, all of it. Body language. So I don't know if that's like, it looks like a broom, but I guess it must be like a rake for the garden. But yeah, we've got abundance. We've got a pause, reflection, thinking about everything up until this point, and clearly they have accomplished so much. Yeah, so very classic Seven of Pentacles. Very cute. Eight of Pentacles. So much sassy side-eye in this one. And clearly very hard at work. Chiseling a crystal. Imagine knowing how to do that. And I feel like there's so much detail in their hair and their outfit. It like shows their attention to detail. I feel like that must be on purpose. And they're clearly very creative and aesthetically aware. So yeah, I like this. And I like the way that their work is displayed. You know, I feel like sometimes it can be kind of haphazardly laid out, but this is like very organized. They know what they're about and what they can do, and they're hard at work. Cool. Oh my gosh, this is 9. Okay, so the strawberry dress is back. So cute. I guess this is kind of a different version, but yeah, I like that strawberries are an element of this deck. And yeah, I like the bird. This is a really fun take on the original. Instead of just staring at your garden or your abundance, they are really out there, like hands-on, engaging all of their senses in truly reveling in what they have achieved and collected, instead of just thinking about what else do I want now? Let's get more, more, more. They are actually taking the time to enjoy nature, enjoy abundance, connect with animals, and really live in the moment. And so I really love that a lot. These are like gardening gloves almost, and like rain boots or galoshes to like work in the garden. I don't know. They're so cute though. I really like this. 10 of Pentacles. Let's see. So cute. Love their whole look, hair, outfit, eyes again. And like, I'm like, are these dogs real? They seem like stuffed animals, but they could be real. It's kind of hard to tell. This one's interesting. It's a little more understated. A little more understated. But I mean, they seem very happy. And maybe the point of this is to show that you don't need other people's definition of abundance to be happy. You need what makes you feel abundant, and that does not have to be a family, that does not have to be a partner, a job, a certain lifestyle. If you love dogs, or if you love freaking stuffed dogs with bow ties, like, live your best life, enjoy that, be with them. And this person seems completely comfortable with doing what makes them happy. And that is true abundance. And again, they are truly enjoying what they have and having a great time. So this is really cool. Nice Ten of Pentacles. Princess of Pentacles. So again, I'm looking for the naivety. So fashionable, so cute. Maybe like they're looking away from the Pentacles, so they're not as focused on their work as the other court cards would be. They're not as grounded and centered. They are still a bit scattered, even though they are very enthusiastic. So that's what I immediately think of there. But I love how like bohemian, or yeah, just like earthy they're dressed. And yeah, very cute. Okay, this one is definitely new to me. Knight of Pentacles. So cute. Another literal horse. I need to like compare all of the elements like card by card, side by side. But oh yes, I love that. So it's not a horse, it's a freaking machine. It's a mechanical horse, it's a ride, so it's not actually going anywhere. And that really speaks to how slow the Knight of Pentacles is. And they also are looking away the least out of all of them, I think. All the other knights, I don't know, but they're definitely moving the slowest because they're not actually going anywhere. Yeah, I always admire how methodical the Knight of Pentacles is. Very deliberate, so that's a really fun detail. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, literally bringing the strawberry dress back one more time. So beautiful. Just an absolutely radiant person, clearly. I mean, yeah, I feel like it's, yeah, just the kind of person you look at them and you're like, oh, okay, like you clearly know what you're doing with this whole existence thing. I love the heart eyebrows, like they're just radiating love and abundance. It's so clear, so beautiful. I love them, I want to be them. So cute. And yeah, last but not least in the slightest, King of Pentacles. Like, what is going on with these kings? They're so, oh my goodness, I love. Truly says so much with so little. The body language, the hair, the outfit, the eyes, again and again and again. But truly so grounded, so comfortable going at their own pace. They know themselves and they know what they want and how they deserve to be treated. Very confident. I love this king as well. All of these cards, oh my gosh. Well, that is the end. Okay, I just wanted to finish this out by just talking about a few more small details. This deck is amazing. Also, I'm gonna shuffle, that's one of the details. This guidebook is amazing. It has holographic sides. The deck has holographic sides. I knew that my order was going to come with this rose gold heart because I also ordered her other deck. Hold on, let me get that. I was expecting the heart because of this deck, the Gentle Heart Tarot. Also amazing, just not as new. But what I was not expecting was this amazing piece of raw pyrite right here. They just threw that in for free. So I always love a good freebie. So generous. Not something they have to do, but very much appreciated. Trying to get it to focus can be hard sometimes. There's that focus. So I'm super thrilled with this piece. It's really nice of them. I didn't really have any raw pyrite of that quality. I have a lower quality piece. But anyway, yeah, I also wanted to show off how this shuffles. If you have seen any of her videos with this deck, you know that it makes such a pleasant sound while shuffling, and it really seems like it's pleasant to shuffle. And yeah, they do just have that matte, like buttery smooth feeling to them. I'm like really not the best shuffler, but yeah, no, they really have that smooth feeling. I mean, I think literally just based off of sound, you can like hear how great it is, you know? Can do a little shuffly shuffle. Do I want them to get all reversed? Okay, yeah, no, we're shuffling for real. I'm not gonna try to do any sort of like legit reading because I need more time to bond with this deck. I've only had it for 24 hours, and I didn't look at it until now. But I do want to just like pull some random cards, maybe, just see what comes out. Hello world. That's funny that that's still at the end. Right where it started. Ooh. Okay. The world again. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for putting you back. Clearly you want to come out, as do you. That's what I saw as well. So clearly, I love when cards do that. Like, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I was meant to take that. And then they're like, no, like, I want to be here, and yeah, don't ignore me. So it's so funny. But yeah, these cards are even just perfect for the kind of lighting I prefer in my home, which tends to be very pink and purple and just soft in general. Ace of Cups got flipped over in the deck. Really just so many interesting design choices to think about. Princess of Cups. Seven of Swords reversed, but I'll put it upright. And Death. Wow, two intense ones right there. I can't wait to see like how these cards look next to each other and stuff. Like just the pairings that come out, the additional meanings that are brought out. I don't know, I'm so excited to work with this deck. So I hope this was an enjoyable review and reaction video and not like too long. I don't know if anyone will actually watch this, but shout out to Vanessa, an absolute creative genius and very talented psychic. I know she didn't draw these. The artist is Erica Akir Lopez, but I mean, you know, you have to imagine that she came up with the ideas for most of them, and the vision is so strong, and I feel like the world really needed this deck because there isn't anything like this. It's so, yeah, just such divine feminine, but also divine masculine, and so queer. And it's literally like the opposite of the Rider-Waite. It's like everything I wish the Rider-Waite would be, while still being very clear and coherent. Yeah, it really is so healing. It's just like truly reversing a lot of the problems that are in more traditional decks, you know? We have such diversity, just, and like gentler concepts and interpretations, like gentle but fierce. I don't know. I really love this. So hope this was enjoyable. Thank you so much for watching if you're still here. And yeah, please feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, or check out other videos on my channel. I have other deck reviews or pick a cards or study videos, but either way, thank you, and I hope you're having a wonderful day or night whenever you are watching this video, and it would be great to see you in another video soon. Bye.